Todd Duchetler. I wanted to ask you a little bit about, you're on the panel today as a panel member, and we talked about right-sizing IT.
You know, first and foremost, we're looking to maximize the assets that we currently have. So if that is utilizing a building directory and selling sort of advertising for that and using that as a revenue generator, then we'll do that. We're also looking at standardization. We want to standardize across the platform. Look for newer inventions that allow us to cut costs. So to some degree, we're not really cutting. We're actually investing quite a bit within our technology platform. Being a building developer, we're looking at a lot of green initiatives as well. And so, you know, we're kind of in interesting times that we're not having to do a lot of the cutting, but we also have to be very sensitive to what's going on with everybody else in the marketplace, and that includes the medical, the medical type facilities, the healthcare systems. You know, they're struggling to some degree as well. So, you know, we're kind of at this axiom right now where it's, you know, we're doing pretty well, but we're also having to be very cognizant of what they're doing.
Absolutely. It sounds like you have a great balance, you know, going in your sector, so that's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much for being on the panel today. You did a phenomenal job, and we really look forward to having you back. Thank you much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
What are you going to be sharing with everyone?
The topic is really outsourcing and right-sizing outsourcing. And I think one of the big keys is that outsourcing is not a reaction, either in down times or good times, but it's really part of a strategic plan of how you're going to meet business needs and at a cost and strategic and competency level. So it's what competencies do you want to own, what competencies do you want to give, and the competencies that you don't want to have, let someone else do that they can do better. 7-Eleven is one of the largest convenience stores in the U.S. and internationally. We have 36,000 stores internationally. The focus in the U.S. is really we're growing our hot foods and our fresh foods. I just went to another forum where they were having some of the same discussions, and I think one of the big ones is a kind of adaptability. Right now, we'll be talking about a little bit more is how IT's taken much more of a business focus. My new CIO is actually a business guy, not an IT guy, and trying to adapt and change within that world, whether it's adapting up with executives or adapting with the business at peer level or adapting with your team and the changes that they'll have to make. It's figuring out how to do that quickly, well, and like our business does every day with results.
With me is Joe Lassick. He is with Aviall Services. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
Very good. Joe's on our panel this morning, and what are you going to be sharing with everyone?
I think a lot about some of the cloud computing, some of the leadership skills to put some of these new technology in place.
Aviall Services, what do you guys do?
We're the world's largest independent distributor of aircraft parts. We have 41 sites around the world, and we're now a wholly owned subsidiary of the Boeing Company. I've been there 10 years. I'm the CIO there. Prior to that, I was a senior director for information services for AM/FM, which was bought by Clear Channel, Lowry Mays.
One of the programs that we recently launched is called CIO Peer Research, and the first topic is about what makes a great IT leader. What do you think makes a great IT leader?
I think vision and character. You have to be able to see where you're going, sometimes look around corners, and then you have to have the character, the loyalty, the courage, the trust. All those things have to be built to be successful once you have the vision.
Well, we're really appreciative that you're on the panel this morning, and we look forward to your participation.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.